Our commander, Arnold, was of a remarkable character. Brave and beloved by the soldiery, he possessed great powers of persuasion. Private John Joseph Henry.
Benedict Arnold and his men had made slow progress on their way up the Kennebec River as part of the American invasion of Canada. Their provisions had been packed into 220 flat-bottomed bateaux, built for them at George Washington's orders. All Arnold knew about the forests his men were about to penetrate came from a crude 15-year-old British map that seemed to suggest Quebec City was 180 miles away and could be reached in just 20 days. The real distance turned out to be 270 miles. Nothing could have prepared Arnold for the ordeal he and his men were about to endure. The Kennebec turned out to be punctuated by waterfalls and rapids. Submerged rocks tore the bottoms of their boats. Within 72 hours, a quarter of their provisions were lost or ruined. In the mornings, wet clothes were glazed with ice, one man wrote, thick as a pane of glass. On the 10th day, Arnold began rationing the remaining food, just salt pork and flour. It snowed on the 19th day and rained relentlessly for days afterwards. Then it snowed again.
America is this huge continent. There's tornadoes, there's hurricanes, there's winter storms. Turns of weather that we know are coming for weeks on end hit the people of the 18th century completely by surprise. They're not just fighting each other. In a profound way, they are fighting the American climate and geography and topography. This is a difficult place to conduct a war.
After a month of hardship, the officer leading the battalion that had been bringing up the rear declared the mission suicidal, turned his 300 men around, and started for home with many of the remaining provisions. Arnold's men were now forced to subsist on candles, tree bark, and soup made by boiling rawhide. One company killed and ate their captain's Newfoundland dog. Of the 1,100 men who set out from Cambridge, more than a third had turned back, been escorted home as invalids, or died along the way. Finally, 45 days after setting off, not 20, Arnold's men saw the spires and walls of Quebec City looming across the St. Lawrence River.
No one, particularly the British, can believe that suddenly they are there. Arnold, because of this, would have a reputation now. He would be known as the American Hannibal for his ability to move men over mountains to achieve seemingly impossible things.